Today is the Disappearance Day anniversary of Sri Murari Gupta, who was an intimate associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let us hear about his wonderful devotional qualities from Sri Chaitanya-caritamrta. Murari Gupta was a storehouse of love of Godhead. His great humility and meekness melted the heart of Lord Chaitanya. Sri Murari Gupta wrote a book called Sri Chaitanya-carita. He belonged to a vaidya physician family of Srihatta, the paternal home of Lord Chaitanya, and later became a resident of Navadvip. He was among the elders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Murari Gupta never accepted charity from friends, nor did he accept money from anyone. He practiced as a physician and maintained his family with his earnings. As Murari Gupta treated his patients, by his mercy both their bodily and spiritual diseases subsided. Once, Shivananda Sena offered food to Lord Chaitanya that had been cooked with excessive ghee, and the next day Lord Chaitanya became sick and went to Murari Gupta for treatment. Lord Chaitanya accepted some water from the water pot of Murari Gupta, and thus he was cured. The natural remedy for indigestion is to drink a little water, and since Murari Gupta was a physician, he gave the Lord some drinking water and cured him. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the house of Srivas Thakur in his Chaturbhuja murti, Murari Gupta became his carrier in the form of Garuda, and in these pastimes of ecstasy, the Lord then got up on the back of Murari Gupta. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one day appeared in ecstasy as the Varaha murti, Murari Gupta offered him nice prayers. Once Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorified Murari Gupta for his unflinching devotion and loyalty to Lord Ramacandra, because Murari Gupta was a great devotee of Lord Rama. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited his Mahaprakasha form, Lord Chaitanya appeared before Murari Gupta as Lord Ramacandra. Just to test Murari's faith, he repeatedly encouraged Murari Gupta to shift his worship from Lord Rama to Lord Krishna, describing the unparalleled sweetness, supremacy, and all-attractive nature of Sri Krishna, who is the origin of all incarnations and the reservoir of all transcendental qualities and pleasure. Although Murari heard these divine glories of Krishna from the Lord himself, his heart remained steadfastly fixed on his eternal master Lord Ramacandra. Murari, being utterly devoted, could not imagine giving up the service of Lord Rama's lotus feet. That night, he was deeply troubled, weeping continuously and praying that death might take him before he was forced to abandon his worship of Lord Ramacandra. He spent the entire night awake, overwhelmed by distress. The next morning, Murari approached Lord Chaitanya, fell at his feet, and humbly confessed that though he desired to please the Lord, he could not forsake Lord Ramacandra, for he had sold his head and heart to Lord Rama's service. Torn between obedience to Chaitanya's command and loyalty to Lord Ramacandra, Murari begged for death as his only release. Hearing this pure devotion, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became overjoyed. Embracing Murari Gupta, Lord Chaitanya praised his unwavering faith, declaring that such steadfast devotion is a true hallmark of a servant. The Lord revealed that his repeated persuasion was merely a test to demonstrate Murari's deep, unbreakable attachment to Lord Ramacandra. Recognizing him as an incarnation of Hanuman, the eternal servant of Rama, Mahaprabhu accepted Murari Gupta as his very life and soul, moved by his humility and unalloyed devotion. It is the desire of Murari Gupta to leave his body before the disappearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but the Lord forbade him to do so.